What's good, guys? It's your boy Bobble coming in again with another deck profile. Sorry for the not uploading for goddamn ever. It's just that I've been really busy trying to get some stuff for this deck profile and especially the cards. But we're gonna get right into it. So today we're gonna be doing a Pure Zoodiac deck profile. I really enjoy Zodiacs. I mean, they're a very unique deck. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Starting off with the monsters, we are of course playing Triple Zodiac Whiptail. This monster is your main powerhouse of the deck and allows you to get over stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to, like masterpieces unaffected by spell and traps. But yeah, he's really cool because you get to attach him to any Beast Warrior XDs, and when he's attached, he banishes any monster that the attached monster battles, which is really useful. We are playing Triple Zodiac Blade. So what Blade does is that he is your main combo player in this deck. He allows you to do all your stuff. Basically, what I mean by that is that when he's normal or special summoned, you get to discard a Zodiac and then draw a card. So this helps you cycle through your deck, get more potentially get more combo pieces, and help fill your graveyard up with stuff to go in with Choconine. So he's really useful, and when he's attached, he does piercing damage. Then we are playing Triple Zoodiac Ram Ram. I like playing Ram Ram at 3 because if you potentially brick by drawing Ram Ram, you basically he has a huge defense. Just being able to set him, have a 2,000 booty on the field, and if you have something in your graveyard, say by activating your Twin Twister, when he's destroyed, you get to revive a dead Zodiac in your graveyard except Ram Ram, and when he's attached, you get to negate a trap card activation that targets that card. For the one-ups, we are of course playing the one Lonely Rat here, the one Cataroost, and the one Bunny Blast. So Cataroost and Bunny Blast and Ram Ram all have destruction effects. Ram Ram of course revives. Bunny Blast adds to your hand, and Cataroost shuffles into deck. So they help you recycle your stuff. I honestly think Ram Ram's a lot better. And of course they also have attach effects, which is Bunny Blast negates a spell card. Yeah, she negates spell card, and Cataroost negates monster effects. That's really useful. And of course, Rapier acts as a 10th Blade because of course we have free Tanky, free Barrage, and of course free Blade. Just being able to send anything from your deck to the graveyard is really useful. Unfortunately, we can't use his detach effect because he's at 1 forever. But yeah, so that's it for the Zodiac lineup. For the engine we play, which is the Periplan engine, which is of course the triple Orifice Scorpio, and one Darlington Cobra. I like this engine because it really helps get your play started for your next turn. Just being able to get into your Invoker and then have something else on board. It's like a Furrow Blade, so you can send stuff to the grave. Or for Scorpio also helps get stuff into the grave. You can potentially play a Brilliant Fusion engine in this deck because you have Darlington Cobra to search it out. But if you did that, you'd have to play Lone Fire Blossom at 3 because this deck heavily relies on its normal summon now, and I'd probably play a second Darlington Cobra, so the combo isn't dead as soon as you draw into it. But yeah, that's it for the monster lineup. We play 16 monsters, and then of course 24 of the other stuff. For these spells, we are playing Triple Zodiac Sign. Zodiac Sign. That's so confusing. At first, you wouldn't even think this is fucking support for them because it says Zodiac, not Zodiac. But yeah, what this card does is that all your Zodiac monsters gain 300 attack and defense, and when your monster declares an attack, or when if your opponent would declare an attack on a face-up Beast Warrior monster, it would have to target a Beast Warrior with the highest attack. So, like, say if you have a Tiger Mortar on 400 attack and a Choconine on 1900 attack, they're gonna have to attack the Choconine because it has more attack. This is good if you're battling against like lower attack decks such as Cybers, because a lot of their main deck monsters are pretty weak as far as I'm concerned. It just helps bait your opponent out. And there's other effects that if a Zodiac monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect. Oh wait, no. Wait, never mind. It's only card effect. You get to destroy a Zodiac monster on in your field or hand instead. Um, this just helps negate your solemn strikes and stuff. Like it's like activate Zodiac sign and stuff. Then of course we're playing triple terraforming to search it out because just having that 300 attack boost is really useful and can potentially make your Bobble attack directly for over 4,700 attack, which is beautiful in my opinion. Then we are of course playing 3 copies of Zodiac Barrage. If we still didn't have Barrage, this deck would be so dead it wouldn't even be funny. But yes, of course, Barrage helps you destroy stuff and then special summon out more zoo monsters, and when it's destroyed you get to attach it as an Xyz material to a Zodiac XYZ monster, so it helps recycle Xyz materials, I guess. Then we are of course playing 3-5 formation Tanky. Tanky searches all your zoo cards in this deck. Of course, not searching your Predator Planet because they're plants, and also again helping us get Borbo and our other monsters boosting their attack. I think the maximum you can boost your Zodiac's attack by is would be around 900 because Tanky, Mrs. Radiant, and Zodiac sign. Then we are playing 2 copies of Twin Twister. Twin Twister again is really useful. It helps get stuff in your graveyard. Say if you have a set Ram and activate Twin Twister, discard when Ram's destroyed, you get to revive the monster. You discard it basically. Then we're playing 2 copies of Shuffle Reborn. Shuffle Reborn is still very powerful in this deck because you're probably going to get board wipe lots of the time because this deck doesn't keep field presence for very long, and the main deck is very weak, especially with your Budding Blast, Catarus, and Rapier. I guess you can call Ram a bit weak as well. And Shuffleborn helps shuffle more resources on the field into the deck, but of course you have there's that banish cost. Really useful. Just for the spell lineup. Pretty heavy spells because the spells really are the engine of this deck. Then we are of course playing the Solemn Brigade, 3 Solemn Strikes, and now 1 Solemn Warning. I like playing the Solemn Brigade in this deck because of course it helps stun our opponent, stall us until like the next turn. Really useful, really fun. Of course, Warning, just being able to pay 2,000 to negate anything fucking flat is really cool, and Strike being able to negate an entire Pendulum summon, but then of course your opponent's probably going to recur their stuff after that. So yep. Now, then we are playing 2 copies of Anti-Spell Fragrance. I think you should main deck Anti-Spell in this deck, because against Pendulum Magicians, or really any deck that's really fast and utilizes spell cards a lot, like True Draco, of course, if they're not popping your anti-spell with Masterpiece, it just helps lock them down and stall your opponent for like a turn and stuff. But yeah. And of course, we're playing 2 Zodiac combo. I was arguing playing this at 3, but it seemed to brick quite a bit because, of course, having 3 trap cards in your hand, seeing 3 strikes not that bad. I mean, you get to stall your opponent out, but you need to play combo at 2 now. I mean, people used to play it at 1, but you gotta play it at 2 now because you want to keep recycling your stuff. How you can even play Pot of Avarice in this deck. Pot of Avarice? No. Jar of Avarice. The one that shuffles 5 and then you draw 1. But yeah, combo just helps keep your plays alive, because you'll go through like your entire extra deck in 1 turn basically. Now for the extra deck, for our Link monsters, we are playing 1 Decode Talker, 1 Proxy Dragon, and 2 Mrs. Radiance. I like playing this standard Link lineup because Proxy Dragon opens more zones sideways to again further extend our Xyz plays. Mrs. Radiant just boosted up, and Decode Talker is what we're going into if we want to get over something really massive, because this deck can sometimes flood the board really quickly, so that And of course, Posh Dragon being able to again destroy stuff, and Mrs. Radiant recycling stuff on her destruction. For our zoo monsters, we are playing 2 copies of Chuckanine. Chuckanine is useful because, of course, she helps revive stuff from our graveyard. But of course, you have to have something in there already. 2 copies of Tiger Mortar. You could arguably play all the zoo monsters at free, but you'd have to cut out the other extra deck stuff that I'm playing. But Tiger Mortar is useful because if you're going for an OTK on your opponent, what you do is that you'll overlay something like normal summon Throw-Blade, overlay with Hammer Kong, overlay with Tiger Mortar, attach to Hammer Kong, attach another Throw-Blade, Tiger Mortar, attach Whiptail, stuff like that. Of course, Tiger Mortar being able to attach any Xyz material. And then, of course, we're playing 2 Hammer Kong and 1 Borbo. The one poor lonely Borbo. You could play Borbo at free. I just only have 1 at the moment. But yeah, by all means, play it at free. It's a really useful card. It just lets you attack directly for no fucking reason. And of course, when you actually have, is it 12 Xyz materials? Yeah, if it actually has 12 Xyz materials, well, that's fucking hilarious. And of course, Hammer Kong is just there as our first turn Xyz, basically. Alright, now for the other Xyz monsters we are playing 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Castal, for our rank 4s, and for our rank 3s we're playing 1 Break Sword and 1 Invoker. The reason why we play, of course, Break Sword and Invoker is because Invoker is our normal go into, but if we don't have accessibility to it somehow, we can just go into Break Sword and out something your opponent has. Of course, you can't get its graveyard effect because you don't play any Phantom Knights. Castal, I like playing Castal because of course it gets you a free spin and it helps get more stuff into your graveyard. Of course, it's conflicting being a wind and you have Mrs. Radiant, but you're not really using it to attack the game. And of course, Abyss Dweller being able to negate effects that happen in your graveyard. This is useful against Cosmos and other stuff like that because it just helps shut them down a lot of the time. But so yeah. That's been it for today's deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.